Good morning, everybody. Now, let's see if F1 has any interesting news for us today. Huh. Neat. Well, we all saw this coming, didn't we? Nico Hulkenberg will be moving on from the Haas team and moving on to Sauber for 2025, and in turn, Audi for 2026. Who would have guessed that the German driver wants to join the new German team in the sport, right? So of course, this adds to this driver's silly season, with now 2 free seats up for option, with the seat at Mercedes and the seat at Haas. Which, now that I think about it, aren't all too different. Both have a team principal that are very angry when things don't go their way, the last remaining drivers of the team are seen as good but not the best, and both cars are absolute shit. So, potato potato. But in all seriousness, we see this move coming from a mile away. Again, the new German team in this form of Audi wants a German driver, hopefully one with good experience to help build the team's foundation moving on. And Nico is the best and the only option that Audi has to pick from. And yes, this was an Audi choice, not a Sauber choice. With Sauber leaving the sport at the end of 2025, and with Audi taking full control of the team in 2026 onwards, it would make sense that this move by Nico wasn't because Sauber is good, because heaven knows they really aren't, but because Audi is looking like it could be making itself into the next big threat of Formula 1. Yes, of course, the Sauber team isn't the best team to buy if you want to win, but with the Audi money, and with the team at least having already built a factory and the team having F1 experience, it makes sense that the team could see itself being up the order in a couple years' time. This is very similar to what happened with Aston Martin, where they were originally a very small team that was sold and was given a big boost of money, and after the new management finally got settled into place, the team jumped up the standings. Though, with how bad Sauber is right now, and how good Force India was back then, it might take a bit more time for Audi to fix the shitbox of a team that Sauber F1 is right now. Hulkenberg makes this easier though. With an experienced driver who is quick in quali and in race trim, has experience working with many different teams, and has proven that even with his age, which is old in F1 terms, he still has pace to get a car like a Haas into the points on pure pace. So a new question has arrived. Who will Hulk be replacing for next year? And that means who will not be driving for Audi in 2026. And in my opinion, I think it's going to be Zhou being dropped by the lineup for being Bottas and Hulkenberg. The reason I say this is just like Hulkenberg, Bottas has been driving for a long time, with experience at top teams like Mercedes, and has already been with this team for up to 3 years by the end of 2024. So with an experienced lineup of Bottas and Hulkenberg, it might not be the fastest lineup, but it'd still be a damn good one. Hulkenberg's move also might have started to make Audi all even more of a team that could be on the up and up. Hulkenberg right now, at least, is taking a step down for next season, as Haas has a lot more pace than the state car right now. So with him moving teams, and very likely staying on until the Audi era, it would maybe start to get other drivers to see the move in a more positive light, just like drivers like Carlos Sainz. Carlos, of course, has already been linked with the team, like I've said in some of my past videos, mainly thanks to his family ties to the brand, thanks to his father, Carlos Sainz Sr. But it always looked like a massive move down the grid from Sainz's point, and it still is. But with the signing of Hulkenberg, that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, for now with another driver dropping down to a slower car in hopes of the future working out, Sainz might be willing to give it a try instead of going to a team like Red Bull or Mercedes that might only give him a season or two until a younger driver takes his seat for the next season. Plus, the driver making the move is Nico Hulkenberg, who Sainz already has a strong connection with him being past teammates at Renault during 2017 and 2018, meaning that Sainz could see the team as a place where the driver on the other side of the garage would be potentially willing to help out if it helps the team. So what of Zhou and the open seat at Haas? Well, one thing's for sure, I don't think Zhou will be able to get a new seat in Formula 1 at the end of the season. Unless a team like Williams gets desperate for a driver and pick him up to get Logan Sargent out of the seat, but it seems unlikely with Williams always being used as a Mercedes junior team, and with Kimi Antonelli in the back, I just don't think that Williams will take on Zhou if Zhou was without a seat. I also think Haas probably won't pick him up either, as they are pretty much a Ferrari junior team now, and with Ollie Behrman in the wings, and other Ferrari drivers looking for a seat in F2, I just don't see Zhou continuing in F1. Haas will probably go for Behrman next season if Behrman continues doing well in F2, but you never know. Another driver from another team might be looking for a seat, and though it seems unlikely with how this silly season is going, I wouldn't be surprised if Max Verstappen joins Haas at the end of the season. Well, either way, let me know who you think Audi will drop this season. Will it be Zhou or will it be Bottas? Let me know in the comment section down below. And make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. I've been Connor, signing off.